Good Saturday and welcome to this week's edition of The Real Deal with me, Neil. I hope you all had a great week. Things have been really good on this side. Let's start out with a little bit of sports. Well, Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl this week. Wasn't the team I wanted to win, but hey, the better team won. I didn't win any squares either, but my brother-in-law did win 2 of them. Good luck, congratulations to you, Ryan. All right. The Detroit Red Wings, too. They did get a win this week. I saw that on the news. A couple concert announcements put out this week. Guns N' Roses at Ford Field this summer. Along with the Rolling Stones, they continue their 1979 30-year farewell tour. Also, at Ford Field, Monster Jam. Big old trucks, loud, high speed, all kinds of jumps, speed and fun. Oh, yeah, you know we'll be there. Monster Jam is really cool. The Disco Cowboy, I talked about him last week. I'm going to talk about him again this week. Tell you, this guy, he suited up and played hockey on Saturday night at the Prowlers game. Now, if you were there to see that, I bet that was something really cool to actually witness in person. Good luck to you, Disco Cowboy, and all your ventures. I keep follow him on Instagram if you can. This guy is great. All right, yesterday I attended my daughter Cynthia's graduation. This young lady made her dad proud. She brought tears to my eyes when she gave the speech for her graduating class. I wish her the best of luck when she travels to Montana in May to go pursue and start her career at Yellowstone National Park. Cynthia, great job. This week we lost a couple of people. The 103-year-old legend Kirk Douglas. Kirk Douglas made one of his greatest movies was Spartacus way back a long time ago. Rest in peace, Kirk. And also John Andretti. John Andretti is a race car driver from the famous Andretti family. He was the first person to race the Indianapolis 500, then get on a chopper and fly to Charlotte to race in the Darlington 500. To run 1,000 laps around a racetrack in a day, that's got to be grueling on the body. Not only is it hot in that car, but the force that your body handles. I'm not much of a NASCAR fan anymore, or racing really, but hey, Andretti was a legend. Rest in peace, John. So next week, we're going to talk about the 27 Club. I'm sure some of you have heard about that. If not, well, tune in next week and we'll tell you what the 27 Club is all about. This week, we're going to talk about music here in Detroit. There's been a lot of great artists have come out of Detroit. Way too many to name. Detroit itself is known for the Motown sound. Now, I Googled the Motown sound, and what it came up with was an upbeat, pop-influenced style of rhythm and blues. Hey, that's what the Funk Brothers were. The Funk Brothers were rhythm and blues with the, great pop sound inside their music. The Motown label was founded by Berry Gordy in 1959 in 2 buildings that he bought in the city of Detroit and converted into a studio. Barry's family was all about investing and making money. Barry asked his dad for a $500 loan to buy these buildings and start this label. Look where it came to now. It produced such great artists over the years. Smokey Robinson, the Four Tops, the Temptations, the Supremes, Stevie Wonder, the Jackson 5. Michael Jackson's first solo album was recorded at Motown. Now, the first hit for Motown was Wait a Minute, Mr. Postman by the Marvelous Marvelettes. December 11th, 1961. Great sounds came from Motown. Some of the other people that came from Detroit over the years. Theodore Anthony Nugent, born December 13th, 1948. Ted Nugent, Uncle Ted, the Motor City Madman. Started his career in 1963 with the Amboy Dukes. Went on to play solo for many, many years with the Damn Yankees. Great hits like the Wango Tango, Stranglehold. Ted Nugent did his own concerts every New Year's Eve at Cobo Hall in Detroit called Whiplash Bash. I never got the chance to see the Whiplash Bash, but I did see Ted Nugent a few times. And Ted was really good on the electric six string. Played a hollow body. Marshall Bruce Matters the third. You know him as Eminem. Young man born October 17th, 1972. Originally started as a rapper with a band called D12. D12 still played after Eminem got famous. Still did some stuff with him. Remember their little song, "You Don't Even Know the Name of My Band"? Well, a lot of people did until they heard about the shooting of Proof, one of the members of D12, back here a few years ago. Proof is buried in a cemetery, I believe at Roselawn, on 7 Mile and Woodward, along with a lot of Detroit names. A lot of the Temptations are buried there. Some of the Four Tops. David Ruffin is buried there. Proof is in the mausoleum right underneath Rosa Parks. Also, a lot of other Detroit names you might know from your everyday here in Detroit. Chrysler, the Dodge Brothers, Lodge. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, go check this cemetery out. It is really, really cool. Now, Eminem went to, got a hold of a man called Dr. Dre and was the first person on his Aftermath label and released a hit that we all might know. Yeah.
May I have your attention, please?
That got our attention, didn't it?
Your attention, please. Will the real
Good old Slim Shady. All right, now a man by the name of Vincent Damon Furnier. You ever heard of Vincent Damon Furnier? He was born February 4th, 1948. Well, his career started in the 70s with some hits called No More Mr. Nice Guy, I'm 18. Yeah, that might be Alice Cooper. Now, Alice Cooper's music is kind of copyrighted here on YouTube, so I'm not going to play that for you, but everybody in Detroit knows Alice Cooper. I did see Alice Cooper one time. Robert James Ritchie. Or I'm sorry. Robert Clark Seeger. May 6th, 1945. In 1960, he released a song called Ramblin' Gamblin' Man. Yep, I'm talking about Bob Seger, a Detroit legend. 1970s, he formed the Silver Bullet Band. Silver Bullet Band was known for a live album called, Live Bullet. They did a show at Cobo Hall, and it just, everything went, the Silver Bullet Band went gold after that. The amazing alto reed and his saxophone. The song Turn the Page itself is actually a tour song. Every band has a song about being on the road. Metallica's Wherever I May Roam. Well, you know, they're all there. Everyone's got it. That touring is grueling on an artist. Alice Cooper also was known for his shock rock, which I'd like to mention. Influenced a man by the name of Marilyn Manson to get into it. Robert Seger toured 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. He said he retired, but I don't think Bob's retired. He's just gonna play maybe a few shows here and there. I did see Bob Seger one time, and well, actually, Bob Seger and Alice Cooper are the only two on this list that are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And now, a man by the name of Robert James Ritchie. Robert James Ritchie is a young man from Romeo, Michigan that was born on January 17th, 1971. And you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the American Badass, the Detroit City Cowboy. Come on, everybody knows Kid motherfucking Rock. Yeah, I've been a big Kid Rock fan here for quite a long time. I've actually seen Kid Rock in concert, I think some 10 times, something like that. Always a great show, always something entertaining, always something different. The Twisted Brown Trucker Band, Kid Rock goes around during the show and without missing a beat, gets in with the guitar player, gets in with the drummer, the keyboard, good old Jimmy Bones, plays guitar for Jason Koss. I met Jason Koss one time, pretty nice guy. So Kid Rock, well, he's known for his intros, and here's one of them that he used to play at a show. I did have the honor of being at this show. Imagine, lights are out, 25,000 people at Cobo Hall yelling out your name. Crowd going, Kid Rock, Kid Rock, Kid Rock. My favorite Kid Rock song is Cowboy. I've sang that at karaoke a few times. There's a thing that pops up on Facebook every once in a while that I might post. It says, what song reminds you of you? Reminds you of me. A lot of people put Metallica, but the main one is Kid Rock Cowboy, or Wanted Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi. Kid Rock has also, really marketed himself well. Kid Rock came out with his own beer, Badass Beer, the Made in Detroit brand that I'm sure you've seen this label around on someone's car, on the back of a billboard, on a poster. Made in Detroit. That's what it's all about. That's what today's message is all about. Also, I'd like to say hi to give it to Rob at Express Liquor here in Port Huron. Now, Rob came up with the Made in Port Huron brand, and Rob does sell good old Badass Beer. You want all your needs for party, just a night out, Rob's got it all. Rob's got beer, wine, liquor, snacks. Rob's got instant tickets and the lottery. Go in there and tell him the real deal sent you. And also, if you're in the market for a pool table or a spa, go to Blue Water Billiards and Spas. Now, I'm going to be there on Tuesday and Wednesdays and Saturdays helping out Mr. Warner there at the store. So come on in if you want to say hi. Come on in and say hi to the real deal. Hell, I'd love to meet some of my fans. I'll even give you one an autograph. No, I'm not that famous yet. Nobody wants my autograph. All right, fans. Well, it's kind of late here. This is the second run on the show tonight. I did actually have a technical error with something that I played. YouTube wouldn't let my video go, so I guess some artists just really don't want their stuff put on. So we'll see how this one goes. I'd also like to shout out to my wife Angela, Pure Romance by Angela. Hey, it's winter. It's cold. There's something for everyone. So, with that said, hope that everybody enjoys their Sunday, has a great week next week. I'm really going to put together a good one next week when it comes to the 27 Club. If you don't know what it is, go ahead and Google it. You'll find out. I'm going to search down and put in Club 3, 4, 5, 6, depending upon how many I can come up with that I think are interesting to talk about. So, hey, I'm working on getting some people on here. I think in the next couple weeks, I'm going to have my first guest. So, hey, if it wanted to be you, get a hold of me. Neil's Real Deal here on YouTube. Leave a message. You can send me one on Instagram or Twitter at Mr. Neil the Real Deal. And give me questions, comments, concerns. Let me know what you're thinking about this. If you see me on the street, let me know. So I hope everyone enjoyed today's broadcast. And I put together a little jam today, of course. Something that has a few songs in it that I like. Maybe you'll recognize those, maybe you won't. A couple things that I wrote myself. about Neil, the real deal. We'll come and be excellent to each other.